Show.
Ernie Johnson welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm here with Shaq and the Jet. Tonight, we'll see the Golden State Warriors as they play against the Denver Nuggets. For the Nuggets, they're looking to come out strong and make their mark early. They have to look at this game as a great opportunity to do just that. And one of the dynamic players we'll be seeing tonight is Draymond Green, so instrumental in the Warriors' championship run in 15. Shaq, he's a guy who can do it all on both ends of the floor.
He got great speed, strong enough to guard any position from the 1 through the 5. He has great defensive instincts.
We've got an electric crowd here in Golden State's Oracle Arena. We've got Denver facing the Golden State Warriors. It's what you've been waiting for. 2K Sports and the NBA present our Wednesday afternoon affair. This is Kevin Harlan, and here with me tonight, Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. All right, let's set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. So on the floor for Denver, filling out the wings, it's Foy and Gallinari. Kenneth Faried is out there with Wilson Chandler, and it's Moutier in at the 1. And so the Denver Nuggets get the first points in the ballgame. How did he hit that shot?
I don't believe what I just saw right there,
And one thing the Nuggets have been good at for several years is crashing the offensive glass. Last season, they were 3rd in the league in offensive rebounds per game.
And the Nuggets, as you mentioned, do attack the offensive glass. Greg, that was a good point. And Clark, they create a lot of extra looks that way.
Well, they were 4th in the league last season in second chance points, Kevin. You run the risk of getting destroyed in transition if you crash the glass every time, though. But the Nuggets crashed the glass and still managed to get back on defense.
And here is Chandler after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. That's good.
I tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high-percentage shots in the paint here already. Oh, my goodness, that's like temporary insanity right there.
Do you think he realizes we've actually got a game, a serious game taking place here? I have my doubts, partner.
Now Gallinari after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Gallinari dishes to Faried. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
You know, Kenneth Faried was named to the NBA All-Rookie First Team 4 years ago. Took the league by storm with his energy and hustle. Looked like the sky was the limit for him, but every year since then, his numbers have looked very similar.
Getting back to Faried, the numbers through last season tell a very interesting story. Range on that shot. Unbelievable. It's amazing. Moutier with the ball. Curry meets him. Foy from long range. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, no team able to build a big lead early on. I mean, it's tight.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Over in the corner, Moutier. Chandler outside. Shoots from 12. Here's Faried. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And the defense out of position on that possession, which allowed for him to get that offensive board.
Well set.
Oh! How about that, Kevin?
What range on that shot.
Unbelievable.
It's amazing. Moutier with the ball. Curry meets him. Chandler with a screen for Moutier. And it's Denver scoring again.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
And he gets it to go.
He's looking pretty confident out there. I mean, 5 of 7 so far from the field. He's feeling it.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. That's good.
defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Curry with it. 15 points in the game. From deep. The rebound by Foy.
And sometimes he can hit that deep three, but it's not a high percentage shot for him.
Yeah, even for him, that's out of his range.
Here's Moutier, and there's the call on Durant.
That's 2 fouls for him very early in this ball game. He'll probably have to spend some time on the bench before halftime.
And the Warriors with some changes. Spates checked in for Bogut. Harrison Barnes comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Iguodala in for Thompson. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Dixon comes in for Wilson Chandler. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
A bit ago, Mike Malone and I were able to chat. And my first question was, what's the plan against Kevin Durant? Probably the premier scorer in the entire league. He said, well, it starts with trying to keep the ball out of his hands, because once he catches it, you're kind of at his mercy. Guys, Durant's so long, he can just shoot over the top. When he does get the ball, expect to see some double teams.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
For so long, there has been this mindset that Golden State wins through offense, but their defense, Gia, you were talking about this, is where the true strength of this team lies.
Yeah, I think that's what's really allowed them to separate when you look at the rest of the league. I mean, they led the league in opponents' field goal percentage last season, and some nights the shots weren't falling, but the defense always showed up.
To the paint, here's Curry. Nurkic with the block. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Golden State. The Nuggets also changing it up. Will Barton comes in for Randy Foy. And Nelson is subbed in for Moutier. Now here's Curry. He's got 18.
That was a good rebound right there, but they haven't been very strong on the glass so far.
Clark, a little disparity there in the rebound numbers, but some of that comes down to how the ball bounces. Let's see if it evens out.
Warriors have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
This switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
To the inside, here's Gallinari. Good, and a nice assist from Nelson.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the
Oracle Arena. Let's keep it going for your Warriors girls.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
It's just been a long-range battle for them and one that they're winning right now.
Yeah, sharp shooting from deep, a big part of why they're up.
And Steph Curry, not just a superstar player, but one of the best contracts in basketball this year and next for under $24 million combined. And you can bet he's due for a major increase in pay when 2017 rolls around.
So on the floor for Denver, Fareed and Nurkic in the middle. Will Barton is out there at Jameer Nelson. And it's Chandler in at the 3 spot. Fareed, down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries. Here's Barbosa. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And for Stephen Curry, a value contract, but a growing list of endorsements. One of the top-selling jerseys in the league, a signature shoe deal. He's doing all right.
Yeah, I don't think he's worried about it. He's got a Bible quotation on his wrist that says, "Love never fails." And that's how he approaches the game, with a true love and faith that his hard work is going to pay off.
The Warriors making a switch here. Durant's checked in. Randy Foy, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Here's Barton, and Thompson sends it back. And Durant, here we we go. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge, always.
Barbosa against Nelson. There's the double team with Barbosa. And it's Foy missing. Warriors leading by 9. Here's Thompson. Green passes to Thompson. Jacks up a 3. Again, the miss by Thompson. The Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Nelson kicks to Foy. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Moutier, he's checked in for Nelson. The Warriors have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%.
Well, with the season the Warriors put together, they came out way ahead of everybody else in the West. I mean, given how tough the West was last year, that makes their 67-win season all the more impressive. One of the best in history in my mind.
Just not happy with how his team is playing, and they just have been on the wrong side of this run.
Yeah, and you know what, Greg? Sometimes just a pause in the action, which is what a timeout can give you, is enough to change things around.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Moutier, no good.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Shot clock at 6. But they recover it. Pass to Barton. Fires for 3. That's good. Will Barton. Barton's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And, you know, guys, a high-energy post player like Kenneth Faried excels at doing the dirty work. As a matter of fact, he's nicknamed the Manimal for good reason. Very few players in the league possess this combination of energy and aggressiveness.
Now here's Thompson. D right on him. Dishes it to Barbosa. Durant in the corner. Puts it up from 7. Durant with another miss. Talking about Faried, a rebounder extraordinaire. His explosiveness, long arms, and huge hands help him compensate for his relative lack of size.
And he has that exceptional shot blocker instincts. I mean, the timing's there. He'll also steal the ball from you. The question now becomes, will he always be that role, effort, energy player, or will he develop eventually the offensive skills needed to see him reach the next level?
Steph Curry's checked in for Leandro Barbosa. Bogut kicks to Curry. From deep three-point range. That's tipped. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
And he does it again. What can you say? The defense continues to allow him to get open out there. They've got to know that he can knock down that shot. Put somebody on him.
Moutier kicks to Faried. Chandler with the screen on Durant. Chandler outside. Wide open. And the shot is good. Chandler's got his second bucket of the game to go. Warriors leading by 7. And the call will be against Emmanuel Moutier. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
Spates checked in for the Warriors. Barnes comes in for Kevin Durant. And Denver also making a switch. J.J. Hickson, he's checked in for Wilson Chandler. On the wing, Thompson. Covered by Foy. Back to Thompson. From deep three-point range. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Thompson's got his first 3 points of the game. Moutier kicks to Fareed. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividend.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
The Nuggets trail by 8.
And, you know, Denver was not that good against the West last season, but they weren't as bad as you would have thought. Managed to get 19 wins against the rest of the conference, and we know how tough the West is, so that's not shabby.
Golden State's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. The drive by Thompson, good, and Curry gets the assist. Thompson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
Moutier with the basket.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Warriors leading by 6. They double-team Curry. From deep. No good. Now Denver takes it the other way.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Moutier takes it off the glass. Moutier's got 10.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
The Nuggets trail by 4. Guys, a potent offense right now.
Yeah, Kevin, really the offense is flowing quite nicely right now.
You know what, guys, and they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. Just 4 seconds left to play in the first half. And released it in time, but it's off the mark.
Yes, Kevin, thank you. I'm with Klay Thompson. What's working and what's not working for you guys out here tonight?
You know, they clog the lane, and they play great hell defense. We got to keep driving and kicking, doing a great job of sharing the ball, and we just play unselfish. We'll be great in the second half.
Thank you, Klay.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Kenny, the Jet Smith, and Shaquille O'Neal. We'll be looking back at the game's first half. What a start it was for Stephen Curry. He had 27 points and 1 assist. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, they were
And that's it for halftime, as the second half is just...
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Boy, did he put on a show from beyond in that first half. Let's see if the halftime break has any cooling effect on him.
Well, I'll tell you what, we'll soon find out, because I guarantee they're going to keep feeding it to him behind the arc until he does cool off.
Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. He adds the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots, and it's Durant in at the 3 slot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Got a hand on it. Green dishes to Curry. Passes it to Durant. Green breaking loose. No good from Durant.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Moutier.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
You know, the Warriors took some flack when they passed on the chance to trade for Kevin Love. But I really think that the rise of Draymond Green as their stretch 4-man made the decision even better, and also kept their cap situation far more flexible.
It's stolen by Curry. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. And he gets the bucket. 6 points for Kevin Durant.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
And Draymond Green won't give you the superstar numbers of a Kevin Love, but he's got a deceptive impact, Clark, at both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I call him a value-utility guy because he does a little bit of everything that brings value to your quest to win. His shooting has steadily gotten better, and while he's not an all-star yet, the sum of his total contributions on the floor, impressive.
Moutier kicks to Chandler. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andrew Bogut. Will Barton, he's checked in for the Nuggets.
Will Barton.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. To the left wing. Chandler is screen. Clock at 6. But they get it back. Fareed the pass to Chandler. It's hauled in by Bogut. Bogut's got his 5th rebound in this one.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Durant, no good.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Over to the wing. Baseline jumper. The offensive rebound. The kick out to Fareed. Here's Moutier. 12 points for him. Green with the block. Left side Durant. And Fareed sends it back.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Feeds it to Moutier. Warriors with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
And guys, one thing that we were treated with last year was Steve Kerr's great quotability in post-game interviews and pressers. He said all the right things and deflected praise like a coach who had done it for many years.
Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Golden State. Dixon a screen. Here's Nelson, and he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting.
Look at that shot! How did that go in?
How about that?
Oh! Blanketed by the D, he fights to the rim for the layup. Nelson's got 4 points in the quarter.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spots. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
And that one's good.
I like it. I like it. He broke out the fancy finish there.
Screen by Nurkic. Fires for 3. The Warriors pull it in. Durant's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. And some changes here for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Bogut. Barnes comes in for Thompson. And it's Iguodala in for Steph Curry. One thing about Kevin Durant, when you talk with him, he's got such a laid-back demeanor. I mean, his pulse doesn't quicken. And when you ask opponents, they'll tell you he is as competitive, Greg, as they come.
Yeah, what you see on the outside with Kevin is a mirage, a fake out, if you will, because on the inside, this guy burns with competitive fire and brimstone.
Barton dishes to Hickson, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out, almost like the 1-2 punch.
1:29 left to play here in the third.
And with Durant, his competitive spirit really comes out in crunch time. He demands the ball when the game's on the line, and more often than not, he gets it and delivers.
Hits, count that one from Nurkic.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Durant for 3. Rebound by the Nuggets.
And guys, talking about Durant, he may not wear it on his sleeve, but he's really upped his energy and emotion on the defensive end. I mean, he's seen that defense wins championships, and that's the only thing on his mind right now.
Chandler with the rebound.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
There's 21 seconds left in the third. Puts up a three. And it's Spates with the rebound. Spates has got his third rebound on the night. Barnes can't get it to go. Nelson outside, and that's not going to go. Hello, and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play should begin momentarily. The Nuggets trail by 8, and Denver will start the fourth quarter with Gallinari sits outside at 3 with Fareed at the 4. Moutier out there with Foy. And it's Nurkic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And it's sent back by Bogut, but he gets it back. 6 on the shot clock. Off the mark from 16 feet out. And for the Warriors, they're shooting around 40% from the floor here. Curry's shot is off. Pass to Foy. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Foy's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Nuggets. Now Curry. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Fareed with it. Now Green defending. Out to Gallinari. Screen by Fareed. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to just 3 in the basket from Gallinari.
Defensively, they can't afford to back off of him that much. You don't want to be giving up easy threes, especially at this stage of the game.
Outside, Green. Curry outside, and he gets it to go. Curry's got 33.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seems like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
And Foy kicks to Moutier. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Warriors leading by 6. Here's Barnes, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists in the game. And here's Moutier. Foy with it. Here's Nurkic. They grab their own miss. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
You know, one of the big stories has been the 3-ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
Yeah, and something else they've done all through this one is knock down the mid-range jump shot whenever they've had the chance.
And the Warriors making a change here. Thompson's checked in. It's stolen by Bogut. And now here comes Iguodala leading the break. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Iguodala. Iguodala's got 3 assists now in this one. Now the feed to Gallinari. Fires from 14. He squares up and sinks it. Gallinari's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
It's Curry outside. The shot is off, and it's Denver the other way. Here's Moutier, and Denver again with the bucket. Now here's Curry. From deep. Look out, and then you throw him stuff like that. You go, oh my, how does it even go in? He pulls a Houdini. Moutier with the ball. Curry meets him, and it's sent back by Bogut. Here's Iguodala, and it's Randy Foy with the rebound. Foy's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Moutier. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. And it goes on Draymond Green.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And the Warriors making a change here. Durant's checked in. And Denver also making a switch. Chandler's checked in. Warriors leading by 7. Curry.
Oh! How about that, Kevin?
What range on that shot. Unbelievable. It's amazing. Denver calls timeout. One guy.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
And deny him the catch.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Mike Malone as he addressed his team. He got after them and told them to turn up the intensity, saying, we've put ourselves in a corner, and now we've got to fight our way out. Show me what you have. Let's see if we've got what it takes, guys.
Boy, he blew the easy two by profiling, trying to look good. That's a bad decision and poor execution.
Here's Moutier. Fareed a screen on Thompson. Here's Moutier. Goes back up. The shot is off. Nice D from Bogut.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Outside for Curry. Tries again. That is good. Curry's got 43 points.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing. And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the defense has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull that trigger. You've got to be in his face and not give him any space.
And you can see, Clark, that he has garnered the attention of the defense here. They are not going to allow him to get those kinds of looks. And with that basket, you'd have to think this lead is secure.
I'm almost ready to go there with you, partner. Not quite. I'm hanging around at that 98% mark, so it's just about done, but I need a little more evidence to close the book on it.
Near the three-point line, it's Foy. Here's Fareed. And the layup is good.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Clark, they're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, and they don't need to do anything to reinvent the wheel here. I mean, just take time off the clock and squeeze the orange. Don't turn it over.
Terrific run to seal the deal.
Yeah, and now let's just keep an eye on how much longer they keep the foot on the accelerator.
And it's sent back by Bogut. From deep. Curry can't get it to go. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now the pass to Foy. Fareed with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Here's Moutier. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. Here's Durant. The shot will not go. Foy, the pass to Moutier. From deep three-point range, misses there. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, Clark, made the difference.
Well, you know, at this stage, you've got to defend your home floor, and they did that.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Stephen Curry. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
I don't know if there's a fan base that loves their star more than this crowd. Wow. You get jealous, and he feeds off that support. Once they got behind him, he became unstoppable, man.
Ernie, that is the definition of domination. He took them to school tonight in every possible way. I know there's 10 players on the court, but I only noticed one.
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just getting started on a new season in the NBA. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson.